Now, I definitely have to say that when I look at The Force Awakens, by far, one of the most mysterious group of characters within the Skywalker saga has got to be the Knights of Ren by J.J. Abrams. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. So, today we will be going over our very first look at the Knights of Ren. A lot of people are talking about this today. A lot of people are very excited about the way that they look. So, I want to actually point this out in the very beginning of this video. If you guys would like to go ahead and check out your very first look at the Knights of Ren, they will be linked below in the description and in the comments section. I'm just being very cautious of including leaked visual stuff before it's released on the official StarWars.com website or their official YouTube channel. So, we're also going to be going over new details about the Knights of Ren in Episode 9. So, first things first, I really want to go over the first look at the Knights of Ren and the weapons that they are wielding in this movie. Now, if you look very close at one of the Knights, alright, one of them appears to be wielding a sickle. So, a sickle is a hook-like weapon. You can see that one of the Knights just behind Kylo Ren is actually wielding it, and we have the other ones behind that Knight of Ren, with two of them actually having hoods over their heads. Now, there's a lot of, things going on with the Knights of Ren in this movie, so what's really intriguing about the Knights is that it's described that 3 of the Knights of Ren have had a deep history with the character of Luke Skywalker, the Jedi Master, before the events of the sequel trilogy. Additionally, it's described that the Knights of Ren have a connection to the Acolytes of the Beyond in the film by JJ, and that new answers of these mysterious characters being the Acolytes will be delivered through the Knights of Ren in this film. It's said that the Knights of Ren will also have a backstory in the film that will be described from the lead Knight of Ren in the movie. The backstory of the Knights are said to be very complex for the other 3 that have connections to the Beyond. Kylo Ren's helmet is also said to be repaired by the Knights of Ren themselves in the first act of the film, and that one of the Knights has a secret identity and is part of one of the big and major revelations. So, once again, guys, if you are just tuning in, the first look at the Knights of Ren, they will be linked below in the description and in the comments section. In case you guys are wondering where it is, it will be linked down there below. Go ahead and check it out. Very intriguing stuff, guys, I gotta say. And the new details about the Knights of Ren, I gotta say, guys, when we think about the Knights, as of right now in The Force Awakens, very mysterious individuals, right? We know little to nothing about them other than the fact that J.J. Abrams is indeed setting up this story where during the events of Episode 7 and Episode 8, they were actually long gone. They were on a mission over in the Beyond, and that's JJ's way of explaining as to why we, the fans, did not get to see the Knights of Ren in The Force Awakens and in The Last Jedi. Honestly, guys, you guys may disagree with me on this, but I think that's kind of a clever idea by introducing that the Knights of Ren were actually away on a mission during Episodes 7 and 8. At least JJ's attempting to give us an explanation as to why we didn't see the Knights of Ren in the past 2 movies. That, I gotta say, is something very nice of JJ. So looking past all of this, alright, I gotta say, I want to go back to the Knights of Ren on this leaked poster of Episode 9. I think that the 2 Knights of Ren that really stand out to me the most are, of course, the one wearing a helmet very similar to Kylo Ren, holding that sickle, and there's a lot of word that the one in the middle with the hood over his head is actually going to be the lead Knight of Ren. So, the lead Knight of Ren, alright, we do know that that's going to be the more complex character within the group of course, Kylo and his Knights, and that character most likely is going to be the Knight of Ren that we just talked about, that will be connected to one of the major revelations in the film. So, with that being said, guys, I think that the Knights of Ren are really going to add a very interesting dynamic to the story that's going to offer a lot of, I guess you could say, originality in this film, a lot of unique elements and angles to a Star Wars movie. To this day, we've never seen a figure like Anakin Skywalker himself from the prequels be his very own master. We've never seen something like that, and that's exactly what Kylo Ren basically is. Kylo Ren is like this symbol of what Anakin Skywalker could have been during the events of the prequel trilogy had he not got his injuries and became the actual Darth Vader that a lot of fans know of, today. So, the Knights of Ren, I could not be more excited about these guys. I am very hyped to see, exactly what the action sequences are going to look like for these guys on the big screen, in motion, actually seeing them in the teaser trailer, and of course, in the official film once it drops this December of 2019. Nonetheless, guys, I mean, the Knights, they look amazing. The helmet designs, I like how they all vary from one to the other, how some of the Knights of Ren actually have hoods over their heads. It really adds a good, transition between the Knights where they don't all look the same. They don't all just look like Kylo Ren. They all have an individual and unique look in order to express themselves in a very specific way. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.